Hello everyone, thank you for watching. This is Hadrian. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. We are currently heading back to Coastal Highway again, but this time with the intention of continuing on to Desolation Point, which is the only place in the game so far where we have discovered a forge. And we need the forge now, because we need to start making arrows. Also, I've kind of got my eyes peeled for crow feathers. There's a lot of sticks laying around, but no feathers. Alright, there's our slope. That's where we need to be. That's going to take us back to the mine, which leads us into the Coastal Highway. And we're going to start a fire right at the top of the hill. Speaking of that, let's take care of a few things real quick, because we don't really have the equipment. All right, let's eat one of the candy bars I found. And let's definitely drink some water. Free up some weight. Now we're going to go over here and break down this giant branch. It's going to take 45 minutes to do it. Tinder plug, cedar firewood. Okay, we're weighed down. So too much firewood. We'll leave that, just one of them, here. Alright, looks like it's starting to snow. So we're getting indoors, not a moment too soon. Thankfully we're still warm. It feels like 46 degrees in all this stuff that we're carrying. We're going to make our way up this slope, because around this corner is the way back to our previous safe house and further to the forge that we're trying to reach. How are we looking food-wise? Yeah, I got 3 bear steaks, crackers, peanut butter. I don't have a ton of food on me, but I've got enough to keep me alive. And hey, if I manage to fend off a wolf at some point, then I can take a snack from its meat. It's getting dark and snowy. Interesting. Hopefully it won't get windy, because we need to sit up here and make a fire. We can also make a fire indoors. So, matter of fact, we'll probably just go ahead and do that. Okay, let's go ahead and take another stick. Oh, I didn't realize that would take time. Alright, here's the mines. We're going to pop inside real quick. Oh, here's a book. We can use that to light more fires and things. Okay. Speaking of fires. No, I don't want to... I hit the 3 button. The 4 button, that's what I wanted to hit. Let's start a fire right here. We're going to use some of the cedar firewood we picked up, because it's nice and heavy. We're going to use one of the newsprint, and we're going to use our fire striker. Let's start the fire. And we'll be able to take a torch from this, which is the whole point, which will get us through the caves. Fire starting skill increased to 79. Awesome. getting pretty hungry. I'll go ahead and eat one of my bear steaks. Get us back up to almost 2,000 calories. Over 2,000 calories. That's nice. Alright, so we're somewhat tired at this point. I'm going to go ahead and drop the other wood that I found. I'm also going to drop these sticks. There's plenty of sticks to be found. Oh, what's this reclaim wood doing with us? Maybe I brought it with me unintentionally. Okay, so now we have 6 pounds of room. Alright. Take torch. Perfect. Alright. First time we've had a torch in this series. I feel instantly cooler. Now we're just going to look for coal on the ground. It's not as bright as the lantern. That's fine. Looking for coal, looking for coal. Anything that says coal, give me coal. Coal. Don't get nervous about me getting lost. I've been in this mine a bunch of times. If our torch goes out, then we can light matches to find our way out. Coal. 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 Scrap metal. We're encumbered. That's not good. Means we've already hit our limit. Let's use the old tried and true trick of drinking water to make some of that weight go away. That didn't work. Crap. Well, in that case, what we have to do... It's really the scrap metal that's weighing us down. We're going to drop 5 pieces of our scrap metal. We cannot afford to get tired because we're carrying a bunch of stuff around. Okay. This way. More coal. Wait, no, not this way. This way, then? Maybe? Yeah, it was this way. Okay. Coal. 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 We're way down again. Man, coal's heavy! Oh, wait, no, this is just the base of the staircase. What the crap? Okay, maybe it's this way. Yeah, here we go. That's where we dropped all our scrap metal. That's reassuring. So we were already there. Oh, nice. Okay. So we've been in here. This torch has a nice long burn. I say that as it goes out. We're encumbered, but at this point, I don't care. Like, I need to pick up this coal. I need it with me. If I need to drop some in Pleasant Valley, I will. But this is why the bearskin bedroll needed to be offloaded. It's too much to carry. We're going to go up here, because I think higher ground is where the mine exit is. Yes, okay. This is looking familiar now. It's harder to see with this torch. It's harder to get my bearings on which direction I'm going in the mine, because I just can't see quite as far. But I'm just following the uphill slope, picking up more coal, picking up lots more coal. Bingo. This is the Coastal Highway exit. There's some scrap metal there. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound happy. Oh, cool. You can brandish the torch. Extinguish that. And we can relight it. That's awesome. No, pick it up. Alright, so that's how long it has left on it. Handy! All this time, I could have been using torches to get around. I didn't even know how they worked. 50 episodes into The Long Dark, and you learn something every day. Awesome. Crap. That's not good. So it's going to be bloody cold right now. And we're going to be tired because we're in a blizzard. So we're going to need to rectify this situation that we're in quickly. Feels like 42 degrees, which is amazing, all things considered. I'm taking a quick look at what I'm carrying just to see what's heaviest. Yeah, we're carrying 10 pounds of coal. Picked up a bunch of coal. We're shielded from the wind, so that's helping us stay warm. But it actually, looks like we just dropped below freezing, so things could get intense. Also, I realize I should probably be talking a little louder because we're in a blizzard. And that typically helps. Oh, thank God. I had a feeling that was here. We're going to take shelter because we're getting cold. And I don't know that I can necessarily find my way to a better safe house than this until this storm kind of dies down. So, let's step in here. Nothing like a blizzard to freshen up my day. Good Lord. Okay. Brighten up my day, rather. Blizzard's not exactly a fresh thing in this series at this point. So, what are we doing? I guess we'll just get some rest. I need to offload some stuff, though. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some rest, and by the time we wake up, by the time this storm passes, we'll be hungry, so we're going to need to eat some of our food, which will take up some of our space. Yeah, see, we're not that hungry yet, though. Let's rest for another 3 hours. Oh, okay. Now it seems like the wind's gone away, but it's dark now. I don't want to get jumped. So, let's see how the weather's looking. No. Stop. Match. That's all I want. Thank you. Didn't want to light my torch just yet. I do have the ability to brandish my torch to protect myself, which could be useful if I did decide to walk back down. Ooh. It is cloudy and dark. I don't like this. Yeah, we're gonna stay the night here. Where are we? There we go. Okay. Got 9 hours of darkness left. Just leave them off. We're gonna wake up super thirsty, which is what we want. Need to use some of our resources here. Yep. We're actually at 90% condition because we're so thirsty. But let's go ahead and eat a bear steak. Also, let's go ahead and eat this candy bar because its condition's kind of low and it'll help put us right above, or almost right above 2,000 calories. Now let's drink this water. Boom! We're no longer encumbered. Perfect. It's not quite bright outside yet. Let's take a look. See how things are. Ugh. Ugly. It's still brightening. Alright. Well. Let's light it with a match. At least we've got our torch. If that duration bar was on the screen the whole time, I'm going to be embarrassed. Okay, no, it doesn't stay on the screen. I was like, how could I have not seen that? Because that makes it very clear how much longer the torch has to go. So as you can see, we can definitely swing the torch around. That's a stick. Thought it was like an arrow shaft for a second. I got excited. Just find a random arrow shaft on the ground. I'd be alright with that. I'm tempted to just run down that hill because I know that at the bottom of the hill is where I need to be. I think that's what I'm going to do. Wait, no. I don't want to run down towards a cliff that I then can't get down. Okay. Hey, power lines. That means we're at road level. Awesome. Alright, so now we're going to make our way towards the original safe house. Oh, there goes our torch. It's fine by me. Seems to be getting a little brighter. Less freaking ugly. Did I just hear a distant howl? Could have been from elsewhere in my apartment. No, there are not wolves in my apartment. Okay. Yeah, at least it's getting like whiter and less like yellow early dawn ugly, and now it's just foggy and bleak. So we're making our way towards the original safe house in Coastal Highway, which is up here on the right. I actually think we're fairly close to it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is a brief obstacle on the way. But we are on the right track. So we just make our way through this. Those of you who have watched the series, you've seen this before. You know where we are. You knew there would be a car right there. There is a bedroll at one of our safe houses here. So thankfully, we will be able to take advantage of that weight switch. Alright. There are likely to be wolves here. There are usually wolves in this area. But we are at the coastal town site. The Quonset gas station is going to be on our left. See? And our safe house, originally, is right over this hill. There's a wolf right there. Let's dip into the Quonset gas station real quick. Oh, home sweet home. What have we got? Now, in one of these drawers, I think... Yeah, I left some stuff, but that's not what I'm here for. Here in the Quonset station, there is a bedroll. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the bearskin bedroll on the ground. Then we're going to set it up on the table right here next to this bedroll. So it is kind of a lost advantage because it's warmer, but we're carrying so much right now. Let's go ahead and drop that torch. It's not needed. We're carrying so much right now that the advantage is greater when we have that bedroll on us. Alright, so condition-wise, I think we can go ahead and keep moving. I think that's the smartest thing to do. The longer we stay put, the longer we're just sitting in one place, getting hungrier, getting thirstier. There's a wolf on our tail. Okay. Now we're back in the old safe house. Oh, wow. Lots of kindling and stuff here. That's handy. And here are some cured maple saplings. So I'm going to go ahead and take these. Cured deer hide, which I don't need. Another bedroll. And, oh yes, we're also here for... See, we have a bow. Oh, we have an arrow. I didn't realize we actually had an arrow. That's handy. Alright, so... hacksaw. Leave it. Hacksaw. 81%. So how heavy are they, is the question. 2.2 pounds. Great. That almost negates the advantage. But we need to take the hacksaw with us, because the hacksaw is going to help us break down any additional metal that we need to break down to make even more stuff. So I think what I'm going to do to compensate for that, I don't know. What I'm tempted to do is just leave some scrap metal behind, because I want to have room to pick up more coal. Right now we're carrying 16 pieces of coal, which is a lot. But we went to the trouble of bringing this scrap metal as well. And what we can do is drop these books. That's what I'm going to do. That'll give us some extra carrying room. Okay. That makes me feel a little better. There was something that we could drop. All right. I'm going to take a look around here real quick, make sure there was nothing we left behind originally. I really don't think there was. But it's just good to know in general. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode here. I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode here. Me and talking too fast. It's just a thing. I'll get better with time. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. As always, if you enjoy the series or if you like to stay on top of it a little bit more easily, feel free to subscribe to the channel. There's a button really everywhere possible for you to click. But I do 2 episodes, one in this series and one in another series every single day, in addition to some bonus series as well. So if you're liking it, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in a bit.